actually. Is it working now? Okay. I think it works. Okay, I think it works. Let me know if you're able to hear everything. Also, welcome, Rona. Thank you for being here. I was wondering if like my voice sounds good. So yeah, this is the PS5 version that I'm playing for right now. I was wondering if you are able to hear everything correctly. In terms of like the game and the audio. The audio of the game right now. My voice is okay? Good. The audio of the game, or the home screen for right now, is just a little quiet. It's usually how it is. It's very ambient sounding. Hopefully I can fix the adjust the volume in the game within the game settings themselves. So let's try it out for right now. So for right now, welcome everybody. It's Smash Hero 75. We are going to be playing the Dragon Quest VII Reimagined demo. Full game comes out technically tonight, but I'll be getting my physical copy tomorrow, and I know I will probably be busy for the next couple of days, so I will definitely update you guys on when I will be doing a full stream of this game down the line. But yeah, stay tuned for that. But let's do this. At the very least, we have the demo. I haven't played this game in a very, very long time, so the memories aren't exactly fresh. Some save data created. That's good. I don't think this has the intro, but doesn't hurt to watch and see if it has it or not. This is a very awesome game. The original I know is really long, but I've only played the 3D version. There we go. Just let it play out. I think they did a fantastic job. Game sounds great. Awesome. If you hear any discrepancies later on throughout the stream, let me know, and I'll change them to the best of my ability. I'm really looking forward to see what they changed in the game, because I know they said that, they took out certain scenarios and they added some new ones. So the game will definitely be fresh. It's like I'm playing this game for the very first time again. All right, let's do this. I love this little file select music. It's my favorite one of all the DQ themes that they've used. All right, let's see. I'm trying to remember here, because normally I don't. Back then, I used to use my name for the protagonist, but recently I've been looking up like the quote-unquote canon names for the protagonists. To me, it just feels a bit more fitting. So We'll have to see. What is the canon name for this guy again? I think there was one. Oh. Aris. Maybe it's Eris. There's also a name for Oster. Let's just call him Oster. Where is the... There it is. T. I can't read. You can change these. Sure. What are we changing? Usually I do like doing my first playthrough in English. Subsequent playthroughs I'll probably play in Japanese. Let's see. What is this? Monsters don't attack. Interesting. Support HP after battle. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Tough going. Less strong. Set freely. Oh, okay. And you can just do that. Interesting. We'll probably just do We'll probably just do normal for right now. Probably mess with it as when we're like doing grinding or anything like that, so that way it could be less tedious. This doesn't really bother me that much. There we go. Make it, I think it looks a little dark. Hey Katie, how's it going? Welcome. Playing some Dragon Quest VII. It's not going to be a long stream, obviously. It's going to be like maybe a 2-hour stream. We're just playing the demo so that way it carries over to the full game when it comes out tomorrow. Technically tonight. I'm going to set it a bit brighter because my capture card makes the screen on my PS5 look a little dark, but we'll see. See how this goes. Yeah, good old 75. If it's too bright in some areas, let me know and I'll change it back. But this looks fine on my end. You can keep using this adventure log in the full version of the game. Perfect. Also, I am ready. It's not the hero of this game, but it's a hero at least. Alright, let's do this. The moment I saw this island in like that one, I think it was a direct, I was like, that's Dragon Quest VII. I couldn't wait until tomorrow. I'm gonna have to ask Joe to see if I can borrow his wide lanky for certain moments like this.
Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle.
Set up my bed with some snacks.
Now then, how do we get out of here?
Oh, perfect. Well, thank you for joining, Katie.
Here we are. You push that side, all right?
I always appreciate the company.
Remember, not a word about this place to anyone.
If
Even my father doesn't know about it. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it.
They're gonna find the One Piece.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so the opening is still pretty much the same. To those of you who are new to the series, I know Rona isn't, but like, this game, the series is just great overall. 7 is like, it's kind of like 50-50 for some people.
How it's going to be, is it? You're still not going to tell me what you're up to?
Oh. I wonder if I get an illusion of choice already. So what happens if I pick no?
Huh? So you're not going to tell me? Well, I don't care anyway, because I'm not going to waste my breath asking you again. But you haven't heard the last of this. I'm going to find out what you're plotting, and I'm going to tell everyone. So there. I almost forgot. Tomorrow's the day of the Pilchard harvest. I better be getting off to bed. And so had you. only comes round once a year, you know. See you later, Mr. Mysterious.
Okay, so far it's pretty much the same opening. Basic controls. L to walk around, hold R2 and when you dash at top. Okay. There's a dash button now. Press X to people like talking. Press triangle, open the menu. Okay. If there's anything about the game you don't understand, you can always... Yeah, that sounds about right. So what is the map? Okay. Oh, so that's how the party... That's what that looks like. Anyways, as I was saying, if this is your first time watching Dragon Quest, it's a very lovely series. It's a series that really hasn't changed the formula unlike other RPGs like Final Fantasy or I guess Persona to some extent. But basically, you know, 7 is one of those games in the franchise that's like 50-50 for some people, especially if you played the original on the PS1. That game is like really long for no reason, but it can be fun. I recommend people play 3 as their first entry. The reason why I say 3 is because the first 3 games are part of a trilogy, and the order goes 3, 1, and 2. Why is it like that? Well, you'll just have to play to find that out for yourself. Other than that, 4 is another really good entry. 8 is very popular amongst a lot of American fans. But my personal favorite, it's always like I'm always like switching between 3 and 5. They're both really good games. 5 really made me cry though. Really good. All right, let's see, what do I have here? Some medicine, but thou must. That's exactly the kind of body. But yeah, Maribel does sound like that. 11's your pick. 11's a really good one too. No, 11's definitely very beginner friendly for sure. Antidotal single file. Interesting. I'm sorry, I'm looking at all these settings here. Okay. Brightness. Difficulty. Okay, I can change the difficulty from here. Okay. Party skill. I have zoom already. Interesting. Zoom is basically like, in Pokemon terms, the fly of this game. Talk to the cat. Oh, I see something up there. Oh, and I can pet the cat. Dude, guys, 10 out of 10. What can I find here? Oh, that was a bit of a stutter right there. Found a sparkling here somewhere. 1 gold coin. 1 of many. What is this? Nothing there. Man, when I find Snoop and Peep, it's all over for these pots and barrels. Cypress stick. Wait, am I holding that Cypress stick already? Change equipment. Yeah, I am already. Okay. So I watched how he played Dragon Warrior, and yeah, it's one of his faves, but that's as far as I know. Yeah, okay. Well, Dragon Warrior is what it was called in America before, you know, it finally got changed back to Dragon Quest. Back then it was because some kind of localization, not localization, but some kind of like trademark issue. And they had to change it to Dragon Warrior. Let's just go in the house. Let's see. More medicine. Mom and Pop are sleeping. Ulsta, is that you? It's time for bed, young man. Up that ladder with you. I'm probably not gonna do the accent the entire time. I don't want to sound off to some people. Need to be up bright and early tomorrow. ZZZ Top. Paul. Oh, I forgot his name was Pollock. He's fast asleep. Can I open this? Can I open the other one? I cannot. Okay. Wide lanky. Somebody get Joe in here so I can borrow his wide lanky. What is this? Wayfarer's close, huh? I can definitely change that for right now. More defense. 3 defense, guys. Alright, let's just go. Oh, wait, I can break this. And this. Anything else I can break? Nope. Wait, this. Oh, I could, if it was Dragon Quest, I would have been able to check that. Yes. That could be arranged.
Wakey, young man. You can't stay in bed all morning.
Well, I'm sure Joe has to sleep. He's probably asleep already. It's like 11 o'clock for him. Oh, I can autoplay scenes. Let's do that.
It's the most important day of the year in Pilchard Bay. The day of the Pilchard harvest. Your father is already headed over to meet Mayor May by the jetty. Now get up and get yourself ready. Come on, chop chop.
If you're playing the original on the original Dragon Quest VII on PS1, oh, this music. This takes me back.
All set? It wouldn't do for a fisherman's son to sleep in, you
Man,
know.
that shit, an actual Tony.
Head down to the jetty this
Marble
instant.
Madness.
Your father
And that
needs
was
your help.
more serious. That's very sweet, Katie.
Oh, before you go, take this to your father, will you?
One
You know how he likes his pilchards.
thing. I'm sorry about that. Do something real quick. Gotta type something here real quick. Where is it?
Well, off you go now. Take that sandwich down to the ship and make sure he gets it.
Alrighty. Down to the bay. Alright. I wonder if this has like those little guiding circles like okay. Kinda does. I know like in the HD 2D remakes of 1, 2, and 3 they have like these little guiding circles that tell you where to go on the map. Region map. Huh. Oh, this map is gonna be massive when we fill it out later on. I remember on the 3DS, I was like, wow, that is a lot to like cover. It looks empty now, but it'll make sense later on. Let's talk to some of the NPCs. Oh, local lad, aren't you? You want to be a fisherman when you grow up, am I right? Sure. Fishermen are the best. But this morning, I walked all the way from Estard. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the kingdom of this island, if I remember correctly. This guy. Look, oh, he is... Okay, what do you have? Pilchard crackers and pie. Okay. I say this, but I wish I married a fisherman when I had the chance. What does she say? I don't know how long they'll be out to sea this year. Okay. Should be Captain Pollock in this cruise. Going to venture even further north than usual this year. Okay. What about you? Did not sound like a kid. Great. Oh, it just keeps going. Okay. Disgrace to sailors. Alright, let's talk to Dad.
I respect your opinion, Pollock, but I don't see why we can't just head to the usual fishing spot.
When the ocean tells me something, I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides, and we need to cast our nets elsewhere this year. A fisherman's job is to follow the fish. Where they go, we go. End of story.
You're not wrong, but the thing is... Oh, look who's here. You've come to give your father a hand, I take it?
You took your time, my lad. Now, are you ready to actually do some work for a change? Oh, first things first. Please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches. Oh, I'm famished.
Wow, already better animations than modern Pokemon games.
That's the stuff. There's nothing like Pilchards in the morning. I can't set sail without one of these in my belly.
I guess the eating could be better though.
Well, stop staring at me like that, lad. You put me off my Pilchards. You want to swap the decks or something?
Alright. Can I? Yes, I can. What do you have to say? Man who takes responsibility for his decisions. Well, 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. If you want a bunch of salty Cetos here, you're going to have to. Okay. What do you have to say? Your dad's been waiting for ye. Belong to your fishing voyage now. They should all just add a mod so they can make them all sound like Mr. Krabs. Then it would be an 11 out of 10. We'll talk to her in a bit. 50. No. Could you, newly married, leaving me beautiful bride behind. Oh, poor fella. What's in here? Set of rags. I can't wear that, can I? No. Okay, making sure. Further north. What's in here? Nothing. I'm waiting. Infamous. What do you got to say? No substitute for experience. That is true, to an extent. It's about you. One wrong move and you're in the drink. What about you? Scrawny and you don't look like you've done a day's work in your life. What you'll say before fucking growing skills and else, and you can follow in my footsteps one day. It's hard to graft. Find what you're good at and keep practicing until you're perfect. True that. Give me my herbs. No herbs? Shame. Nothing else. Alright. Let's go talk to Maribel. I wonder if there's anything here, though. Hey, there we go. Alright. Get lost, will ya? You're going to blow my cover.
Yes?
I thought these scenes would be voiced, but I guess not. That innocent young Maribel looks like a cop in a stowaway. Visually, this reminds me a lot of Super... It kind of does, actually. Especially with the isometric view on some of the areas here. Flattery will get you nowhere, young lady, and it certainly won't get you passage on this ship. Now get out of here before I tell your father what you've been up to. And as for you, young man, got a pile of potatoes in the peeling. So far, the dialogue seems to be pretty close. Yeah, like a diorama. Yep, exactly like that. Jump on the boat. I know Maribel sounds a little bit... It's the nicest word I can use for her. A little stuck up, but she gets better in time. She's that kind of friend.
Now,
wonder how many. I wonder how many scenes are voiced in this game. I'm actually very curious. Hey, what up, Gabe? How you doing, bro? How's your night going? Thanks for dropping by the way. Just playing some Dragon Quest VII at the moment. It's not going to be a very long stream. It's just going to be really short. Just wanted to play the demo for now.
Now,
Hoist the mainsail. Hope, just chilling. That's good to hear, bro. Hope your week's been going well. I'm looking forward to, that mystery party thing we're doing in a couple of weeks. Just, did you send the invitation to your, well, I'm sure your brother already saw it, but did you send the invitation to your girl, just in case? There you are.
thanks.
King requesting a rather urgent one, it would seem. You know the way to Estar Castle, of course. Simply follow the path northwest from Pilchard Bay. Your cooperation in this matter will be greatly appreciated. The way he turned around was pretty funny. Summoned to the castle again. Lucky old you. Guess what? I'm coming too. That alright with you? No. What happens if I say no? Got me throw the shit back. You owe me. Ah, the illusion of choice. Classic Dragon Quest. Yeah, Mark and Judah are going. Julius too. Hell yeah, dude. Good to hear. Looking forward to you guys coming over. It's gonna be great. You can talk to your traveling, but oh, there's party chat. Right. Forgot about that. That's pretty cool. Shout out to little thoughts, helping you solve. From funny little thoughts they've had to helping you puzzle out the next step on your adventure. A notification will appear in the top right corner of the screen with the companions itching to strap. Oh, that's cool. Be sure to check in with them often. They might have a nice bit of know-how to relay. That's always nice. What you got, Maribel? Come on, Chief, look at this. She didn't follow the pattern. I mean, I was just told that. I don't want anyways. I know if you the original Dragon Quest VII, it takes like, if you're playing it casually, it takes like 2 hours to get into like your first encounter.
Hold on.
Wasting time talking to small children. Yeah, dude, actually I can't say that. Well, I could, but it's gonna get me in trouble. Where do I save here? Is there I think there's a church nearby. I'm just gonna break some pots here.
Oh.
Okay. To bring back this, my tummy's rumbling already. You like the look of this game, Katie? Yeah, it looks really cool. I like it a lot. Nothing here. It's very definite, as Rona said, you know, cozy vibes. Chest is locked tight. Okay, that's fine. We'll just break some pots and barrels here. More gold. You're in for it this time. Actually, I think that's the church. Yeah, it is. I don't know how I missed it. So in Dragon Quest, you save at churches. Hopefully, lets me save. You spend your whole 16 years old. You end up like your uncle. Okay, we save here. That tune will never get old. Yes. Oops. Just what I need to get snuggly and sleepy. Oh, it's one of those. Well, it's like the perfect game of like, you know, get cozy and fall asleep to, if anything. Whether you're a hungry child or a humble servant of the Almighty, the Pilchard Harvest is always the most exciting day of the year. I pray that the Almighty will watch over our village's brave fishermen. In most Dragon Quest games, like it's a bit of a slow start, but when things pick up, they pick up. Trust. What do you have to say? Welcome to Pilchard Bay, our very own seaside paradise. Well, if it isn't Austria and Maribel, it's so nice to see how well you two get along. Me and you, get on. That lady's really got the wrong end of the stick. Anyways, who cares what she thinks? We need to head northwest to Estard Castle. Oh, Maribel. I promise she gets better, guys. Ooh, tutorials. If you get lost or forget where you're going, don't worry. Just look at for the orange. Yep. Any person or place marked with this icon is worth interacting with. You may also find a mini map in the bottom left corner. And you open it up at square. Yep. On the map screen, take a look at the top right corner to see a reminder of your current objective. You got it, boss. What you got from Maribel? Look, I know you're not exactly Mr. Chatty, but I refuse to trudge all the way to Estard in deathly silence. I won't even ask to make the conversation. I'll just let you know when I've got something to say, and you can choose whether or not to listen. Make sense? We'll just say yes this time. Good. Then we're on the same page. I've said my piece for now, so let's get moving. Estard Castle's northwest of Pilchard Bay, in case you've somehow managed to forget already. Yes, I know. Ooh, they added sparkly spots here. What's this one? Actually. Oh, she's not part of the official party just yet. Who am I talking to? Oh, Gabe. Rona is an internet friend that I met at a Discord with a bunch of cool people in this Discord. It's called it's owned by a guy named Super Joe Bros, and he plays like it's mostly a Donkey Kong channel, but he's been recently playing Super Mario Galaxy, so that's been really fun. I've been making connections in case you haven't figured it out by now. Let's see here. I'm just gonna mess around real quick. Chimera Wing. So what Chimera Wings let us do is they have the same properties as Zoom. So let's say you have a character that knows Zoom, but is, you know, knocked out. You can't. Okay, I guess I can't go. Can't go wherever I want. So yeah, just basically just acts like a Zoom. It's an item that just lets you zoom anywhere, as long as you visited that spot once. Bunch of people who really like this. It's like, nice to meet you. He's always playing stuff for the first time. It's nice to see his reactions. Me too. Oh. Hey Jai, how's it going, bro? How'd it work go if you had work today? But yeah, I'm playing Dragon Quest VII. I played the other remake on the 3DS a while back, so it's nice to replay this game. Well, not really replay, but play it for the first time in a new setting. This is very warm welcome to Estard. I couldn't help noticing your girlfriend running off and leaving you just now. Well, plenty more fish in the sea. Thanks. This going alright? Good to hear, bro. Good to hear. I've never played it. 7's good. Most people will tell you that 7's like a 50-50 type of game, but from my experience, I liked it. It's a pretty fun game. Is it the best Dragon Quest? No, but it's still fun. Only played 5, 6, and 9. Those are still really good games. Actually, I've only played of the ones you mentioned. I've only played 5. I haven't played 6 and 9 just yet. What you gotta say, boss? I don't like to gossip, but it seems Priest Kiefer has been getting mixed up in some pretty dicey stuff recently. Still, it's not his fault if you ask me. Must have fallen in with a bad crowd. Probably a ruffian from Pilchard Bay or some such. I hope he's not talking about me, as I continue to like break his pots, you know, and steal his stuff. Definitely not me for sure. 6 was your first game in the series. What did you think of 6? I always hear like mixed things about 6. That it's like an okay, that it's either complete trash, or that it's a really good game. Yeah, 7 does have its highs and lows. You haven't played which 2 numbers? Well, it's definitely not 6 and 7, Katie, if that's what you're wondering. It's 6 and 9. Laugh at the funny number. I'll be here next week. You're Pollock's son, aren't you? Come from a visit from Pilchard Bay, I suppose. Your father's a fine figure of a man, I must say. I only wish I could say the same about your Uncle Pike. Yeah, Uncle Pike's a bit of a... He's a person, alright. So it's hardly your fault you're related to him. I'm sorry if I spoke out of turn. Can I go in the well? Oh. I'm not gonna be the one to fish you out yet. Thanks, lady. I used to borrow it every other week from my library. I love 6, but I see why it has its ups and downs. Yeah, when I'll eventually get to playing 6. I really did like 4 and 5 though. Another lovely, sunny, trouble-free day in Estod. That's a big dog. Can I pet the dog? Can I pet that dog? It's been peaceful for as long. Pet the dog. Oh my god, I can pet the... I changed my mind, guys. Not an 11 out of 10, it's a 20 out of 10. I sadly didn't brought it back then as a kid. Bought it, I'm assuming, then as a kid. I only beat it recently a few years ago. Costed me a hard penny as a kid to find. Yeah, dude, those DS Dragon Quest remakes go for a pretty shiny penny nowadays. I think I bought Dragon Quest V for like 40 or 50 something dollars before like the prices skyrocketed. I got lucky. The same thing with Dragon Quest 7 and Dragon Quest 8 on the 3DS. Almighty Prince gives nothing but trouble. He sneaks out of the castle every chance he gets. He is next in line to the throne. For goodness sakes, he needs to start acting like it. I cannot begin to imagine how much worry he has caused poor King Donald. Donald? Where's Goofy? I think I go down there later. But usually in the Dragon Quest game you want to like talk to everybody. At the beginning of the game it's mostly just for flavor text, but as you continue on with the adventure, you kind of want to talk to her to pick up like some clues, some hints. And you might even get some items here and there too. Kind of treat it like a Pokemon game. Every time you get to like a new town, you want to talk to everybody. I love being able to properly interact with animals. I know, me too, Katie. 9 is so fun with friends, with its multiplayer. It just sucks so much that any story progress is only something. Yep, that's true. I really wish that they remake 9 because I hear really good things about it. I was born. Well, actually, obviously 9 was available back then, but you know, for me. But back then, I just didn't really care for Dragon Quest that often.
Oh.
I still don't own 5. Oh, dude, 5, you have to play 5 eventually. It's so good. The American DS DQ games are expensive. The Japanese ones, which I know, that is true. So everyone knows everyone else. It's like one big happy family. Still, sometimes it's a little sad to think we're the only island in the world and there's nobody else out there. Well, there are the bears in the hills to the east, but you wouldn't want to meet them. I hear they're ferocious man-eaters. That's why no one goes out that way. How's it going? You know, I ran into your uncle the other day. Well, I say I ran into him. I had to chase him out of my garden when I found him leering at my wife through the window. Uh-oh. Well, look, I know it's not your fault when he gets what he gets up to, but could you have a word? Yeah, I'll talk to my uncle, I guess. I keep forgetting that I can actually just like switch the camera like this. Hey, more gold. And some pots. I have played 5, I never finished it sadly, and it wasn't my copy. Aw, dude. Sag. I cannot praise 5 enough. The story in that game is like so good, but so sad in a good way. I'm sure you've already received the official summons, but your presence is requested at the castle, and the king is waiting. The castle's up there through those gates, although I'm sure you know that already. Anyways, you should hurry. Yeah, a lot of this beginner text. I'm not a strong fan of emulation or downloading ROMs of the internet. Ironic from the ROM hack right now. It is what it is, man. You know, you play the game. You play games however the way you want to, as long as they make you happy. Welcome to Estard Castle. Can I go here? I cannot. Man, I haven't heard this castle theme in a very long time. There's Kiefer.
Ah, there you are.
Maybe it's Kiefer.
I reckon it must be my fault you've been called here again. Sorry about that. Now, you remember the plan, don't you?
What happens if I say no? Well, I'm assuming that he's talking about the beginner cutscene, but let's see what happens when I say no.
Yeah, very funny. Should we get on with this? The grown-ups keep saying that this is the only island in the world. But that's total nonsense. nonsense, and we're going to prove it. I know we've been spending all our time fixing up that old wreck in the cave near Pilchard Bay, but we have to face facts.
That's strong. Models are a little off-putting for me.
There's no way
Never ever
the
seen
two of us
7.
will ever get that boat seaworthy.
Where do I put this?
If we want to set sail for new lands, we need to go back to the drawing board. As luck would have it, though, I've been searching through the castle storerooms and came across this book. It looks properly ancient, so it must be the real deal. I found something else when I was down there and all. Check this out.
Sorry, I don't want to...
So, what do you think? Looks like a piece of rubble, doesn't it?
I don't want to talk over the cutscenes. 1 second, I'm sorry.
Well, that's what I thought at first as well. But check out the pattern on it. I've never seen anything like that before. Not that it's important right now, of course. I just thought I'd better show you before I forgot. That's all. Now, the book says there's a place called the Shrine of Awakening in the mountains to the east of here. And it seems there's a way of getting its doors to open, too. Of course, the eastern mountains are off-limits to islands, which makes them the perfect place to hide something special, don't you think? Anyway, the point is, we can forget about the boat for now. I'm going to head east for a little recce, see if I can find this shrine.
That's how you say that word?
You're here because my old man summoned you, right? Well, just try to keep him talking for as long as you can. Hopefully the guards won't twig that I've scarpered. Come and join me once you're done here, alright? I'll be waiting.
Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let's look at chat real quick. Models are a bit off-putting. I've never seen 7. They were at first when I first saw them, Jai. But then like I just got used to them over time. Matt Damon. Hey, hey Renegade, what's up, bro? Yeah, of course, Matt. Thank you for dropping by. I know it's a bit late, but it's not gonna be like a super long stream. I just wanted to play the demo for right now, so I could get ready for like the main game tomorrow, I guess. Guy looks like Trunks if he had normal hair. Well, welcome to the Akira Toriyama style, because he's the guy that made the character models, Renegade. I know 2 means 2, not 3, so it's not a spoiler. Oh, hey, Shar, how's it going? Yeah, no, 7 is a standalone entry. You can play this game and it doesn't really make any like story references to 1, 2, and 3, or other games for that matter. This is already a major change, but I don't know if you remember it. Check this, bro. Ayer yo ayudó un hombre en español solamente. Okay, so you helped the guy. That's pretty cool. I sadly can't type Espanol. It's all good, Jai. I can understand it pretty well and read it and speak it. Ayer yo... Okay, so you want to say this is Ayer yo ayudé a un hombre en español solamente. 7. Yes, 7. Correct, Char. Most of the DQ games are not directly connected. Most of them, yeah. I didn't see the V. It's all good. Let's see. Let's break some pots here. And talk to some NPCs. Pretty snazzy, isn't it? Apparently, it's got this special magic cast on it. That means it fills itself back up every time you spend all the... wait, what? I'm doing the best part. It only cost me 300 gold. Pike! Oh, okay, of course. Uncle Pike. What was he thinking? What was he thinking? Maybe money's just not that important to him. What do you guys say, bud? You're probably low. Oh yeah, Char would cry if she played 5. I can see her already. I can see the tears already, if I'm being honest. Hang on, I recognize you. You're Pollock's lad, aren't you? Is that right? Summoned by the king, you say? Have you been to see him already? No. Well, I don't know why the king wants to speak to you, but I do know he doesn't waste words on people he doesn't trust. Now, stop dawdling. King Donald is not a man who likes to be kept waiting. Okay, bro. Jeez. Where can I loot more? Books? Nobody reads anymore. Not in this economy. What about you? You want? Oh, my young friend, would you care to have your fortune told? What you got from me, bro? Look deep into my eyes, deeper. Let's see what lies in your future. I saw it, clear as day it was. Your destiny is to bring peace to the world. Where have I heard that one before? Hold on a second. That can't be right. The world's already at peace. But what do you know? Seems my fortune-telling skills aren't what they used to be. Oh man, must be hitting the good stuff. That's the bank? That's the bank. That's the item shop. Guards usually say nothing. 6 takes place after... 6 takes place... I'm assuming you meant to say that 6 takes place before 4 and 5. So in the original it would take another hour or so before you saw this first one. Oh yeah, that is true, Rona.
Gone too far this time. This is outrageous. Outrageous, I say.
Your Majesty, if you will forgive me, I am sure that Prince Kiefer has his reasons for absconding so suddenly. Please, I beg of you, you must try to remain calm.
Honestly, why do you insist on sticking up for that wretched boy?
That's your son, bro.
Anyway, to the matter at hand. I have been expecting you, young man.
You're good, Jai. I understood what you meant.
We have much to discuss.
Much to discuss. By Top Man.
Sit yourself down, if you would. Now, you're going to look me in the eye, and I'm
Oh,
going
yeah,
to
this
ask
part.
you something very important. Is that clear?
Sure.
Tell me the truth. Is there something you're hiding from me?
I think I'm supposed to lie, if I recall correctly. But let's pick the funny option because you know it's Dragon Quest.
Just as I suspected.
Well, I'm sure it wouldn't have
Of
changed
late,
anyways.
Kiefer has been behaving like a prince possessed. He has been entirely incapable of sitting still for a moment.
Did have monster.
Do you know what the wretched boy did today? He stole a precious ring that once belonged to his mother. A keepsake I treasure more than life itself. What in the world can he hope to achieve through such acts of petty larceny? I confess that I myself occasionally strayed from the straight and narrow path in my youth, but by the time I was Prince Kiefer's age, I had more than grown out of such behavior. The exact details of my youthful indiscretions are neither here nor there, of course. The fact of the matter is, my son is likely out there causing more mayhem even as we speak. Which is why I need you to talk some sense into my idiot boy. For better or worse, Prince Kiefer is the future of this kingdom. You must impress upon him the fact that his behavior is utterly unacceptable in one who would be king.
How do we tell them? Did have some monster. Yeah, I've heard about that, Jai. There are some major differences between SNES 6 and DS 6, for sure. Where are you? It's been 10 years since our beloved queen passed away, and poor King Donald's on his own. Ah, what will it take to make him notice? Oh, girl. Alright. More looting. Nothing there. Pilchard pie, I'll take that. And more gold. What about you?
Oh,
Everything you're in the princess room. I mean, I'm only here because it's my job. I spent most of the last 2 years mucking out his hovel. The prince is about to turn 18, you know. That's where the place is getting more smelly with each passing day. Oh, that's nice. 5 and how do we tell him? I know, right, Rona? How do we tell him indeed? Where do I go? 5 and 4 are not as much. Okay. Oh, oops. That threw me off guard. There's stuff here. It's cool that I can just flip the camera like that. What about you? What you got? Oh, that's odd. I'm sure I saw something glimmering way out on the horizon. Everyone knows there's nothing out there except the sea. Sea and more sea. Must have been check of the light, I suppose. What you got here? What about you? What you got? These all fairy stories, the one that are full of scary monsters. Well, I wonder who came up with all this stuff in the first place. If there really are weird and wonderful creatures like that out there, I want to see them with my own eyes. There's no way they're as frightened as the bears in the hills to the east. How do we tell them? Huh. First thing this morning, I saw a beautiful vessel setting sail from the south of the island. It must have been the fishing boat heading out from Pilchard Bay. It's the first time I've seen it, and I won't be forgetting in a hurry. What a sight! Where the... Okay. Well, I guess I could enter either one. By the way, not sure if y'all got to check out the basic, but on basic areas that were part of the music section. I shared a Celtic cover of the Ocarina of Time Hyrule Field. It's incredible. Ooh, I'll have to check it out, Katie. I can speak Spanish, okay, just never learned to read or write it. A good bit of my family is Puerto Rican. Puerto Riqueño. I sadly bloodwise am the Avengers Assembly for a year. That's a funny way of putting it, Jay. Practice makes perfect, my friend. It's kind of how I was when I was learning English. I always told myself if I knew the difference between there, and there, I'd be set for life. In English, in English at the very least. You're Prince Kiefer's playmate, as I understand. I don't know what your friend was up to, but last time I saw him, he was rummaging through every drawing in the castle. Wonder if he found whatever it was he was looking for. Nothing to report. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You know, this kingdom is so blue and peaceful. I feel bad about even getting paid to stand guard. What a blissful existence. There's never any trouble in this kingdom. It's all thanks to King Donald. Where's Goofy? The church, right? No, this is just back to... I don't know why I thought it was a church. I'm dumb. I guess I could try and get that? Maybe. I'm not gonna spend too much time in the cut. That leads me back up there. I don't know why I went there. Sorry, learning English sucks, man. Words do be hard, my friend. Words do be hard. Oh, interesting. Huh. Beyond this door lies the king's bedchamber. His Majesty is not currently within, although Princess Lucette entered a short while ago. Sorry, I'm catching up with chat. And they do have more that I can't wait to listen to. Oh, definitely we'll have to check them out, Katie. Feels like the game is trying to say something. How wide can your lanky get? I wonder. Alright, let's loot. Bow tie. Nothing there. Well, here. One of like many medals. Like.
Right.
Hello. I had my father's thought. Oh, she has the lisp. There's this running gag in Dragon Quest games where like the princess in most castles, they have like a lisp to them. Oh, hello. I heard my father summon you. I hope it wasn't too upsetting. No one knows my silly brother better than you. I'm sure my father just wanted to ask what he was up to recently. That's really hard to say. Oh yes, there's something I wanted to ask you as well. Do you really think this is the only island in the world? I'm not doing this anymore. It kind of hurts my throat a bit. You think it's possible that this is all that there is? I think he's right. There must be other places out there and other people. There have to be. It's no fun to think we're all alone, is it? It's much nicer to imagine that there is lots of other lovely places out there. She talks a lot. Holy crap! My brother is just chatting his dreams. Okay. I want you to help him. I want you to help him find what he's searching for. We might need Mike Tyson for this. Anyways, mini medals. Adding so many words in English, have so many for real. Get me my falcon. Oh, dude, I hope I can get the falcon sword in this game. Be great. Y'all will have to let me know when y'all do. Will do, Katie. Yes, Rona, all of the mini medals. I'm probably try and get all of them. I might have to look up a guide for them if I'm being honest. But oh, I can go outside. That's fine. Princess Lizette, correct, Katie. We already did a good amount. Let's save again. Match of the friend of the year. I'd like to thank the Almighty for them. Shh. You young folks mustn't go ramping around the island poking your nose into places where they don't belong. The forest, the ocean, the ancient ruins. Everything here is just as the Almighty wants it to be. After all, this is the only island in the whole world. It's a very special place. How do we tell her? Do you think the Almighty really exists? Where do you think he lives? Is he up there in the clouds looking down? I keep forgetting that this is actually one of the few Dragon Quest games where they actually have like the god. Well, not the god, but like close to him. Most of the other games, it's like a goddess or a big dragon. Check your menu, Smash Brand. There's a list of stuff to collect somewhere on there. Where exactly am I looking? List of stuff. $476 items? Yeah, that sounds about right. Kinda want to play DQ9, but I want to play with friends. Yeah, I would like to do that too, Jay. I'm not sure where in the menus you're talking about, Rona. Unless it's something that the full game will eventually provide. Okay. When are we gonna get to the first battle? I think it might be in the item list. It shows in the list of mini medals. Important items? Chimera Wing. Don't think I saw it. So if you miss one, it's not that hard to track down. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha. In the first tab. So here. And then usable items set. In the first tab. Sorry, I'm dumb. You'd think it'd be in like in important tabs. Or my bad, important items. Apparently it's possible to do online now for 9, but a remake for 9. So I totally agree. I have some questions about the menu, please. Excuse me. I have some questions about the menu, please. You have to ask me about the menu, please. Okay. Sorry. Sub-stories, okay. Well, it says mini medals acquired. The girl at the castle? I mean, we could do that. We could do that real quick. We're already here. Might as well. There's a mini medal corner. Oh, okay, it is there. I'm assuming it's like outside of the castle. Not this girl, but I want to talk to her. Oh, it is her. Oh! I thought this was the bank. I'm so used to like banks in Dragon Quest games. Magnificent medallions found around the corner for fabulous prices. I believe this is your first time visiting. May I ask your name? Oh, it looks like you're missing a medal album, Master. Why don't you take this one? Those albums were put together by King Maximo, the most manic mini-metal fiend who ever lived, and the one who established these exchanges. He made them for anyone interested in collecting. Inside, you'll find all the information you could want to guide on your way. Exchanges like this one allow you to swap your mini-metals for lovely prices, so make sure you search high and low for them. So now it should pop up, right? There it is. Ah, interesting. It only shows you where they pop up when you get them. Okay, so there's 100. It's not that bad. Oh, it doesn't tell me the others. Because it is a bank in a way. That's true. Yeah. Totally forgot about that. Anyways. Let's go see Kiefer. Maybe it's Kiefer. I know it's Kiefer. Grandpa, move. Wait a minute. Need the ultimate key for that. Same with that one. Seed of Resilience. Oh, so you got... Okay. I don't know why I'm pressing A or like X all over this area. I feel like I'm gonna find some hidden item. Where is my item finder? More herbs? But this isn't Resident Evil. What do you think you're doing waltzing into my house uninvited? Let me guess. You heard that an eccentric old lunatic lived here, and you thought it would be fun to disturb him. Well, I hope you're happy now. Be off with you. Jeez, Grandpa. Intimidatingly thick books. But what if I wanted to change my personality? This isn't Dragon Quest 3. Why am I doing this? Gonna have to pick up that gold sparkle whenever I get the ultimate key. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Any hopes for the partner direct tomorrow? Besides Resident Evil? I don't know, maybe a new Phoenix Wright game would be nice. What else? I would say something Xenoblade related, but they're not really a partner. They're first party, because I think Nintendo bought out Monolith Studios. What else? I really can't think when it comes to... I really can't think of like games when it comes to partner directs. I usually just... I'm either pleasantly surprised or I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess you could... I guess this game can come over to the Switch too. You need those... What are you talking about, Rona? Don't you have a Steam account? Why don't you just play it off of that? They're perfect, right? And you could add mods. Silly ones too. Like a Salazar grenade in RE4. I've seen some pretty funny stuff in RE4 mods.
At last! I thought you'd never show up.
I did, Rona.
Anyway, this is where things start to get serious.
I did see that.
Welcome to the forbidden place. No turning back now. Here, take a look at this.
Ancient tome. Bearded man are holding a staff aloft. The tip of the staff is shining brightly. Wonder who that is.
So, Recognize anyone? Yup. That picture of the bloke with the staff looks exactly like this statue.
Steam Deck is really cool though.
I've
I
got
don't.
a good feeling about this.
Isn't the
We're
Steam?
close. Very close. We just have to present something to this statue, and then something will happen.
Something will happen.
Ta-da! Behold the Sunstone Ring. It's been in my family for yonks.
Yonks.
Let's see what the statue makes of this. Well, are you with me? Shall I present the ring to the statue or what?
If I do no.
You what? You're not getting cold feet, are you? Come on. We made a promise to solve the world's mysteries, didn't we?
Alright.
Great! I knew you'd come round.
Steam Deck, but the
None of our useless scholars ever really got to the bottom of all this stuff, you know? They never dug deep enough. It was almost like they didn't want to. Forbidden places. Royal tombs. How can you hear words like that and not want to find out more? Well, not me. I've always wanted to uncover the secrets of this island, and I've always known they had something to do with these ruins. There's something waiting for me here. Something that will change my life. My destiny. Anyway, enough talk. Let's do this. Here goes nothing.
I think at one point I wanted to invest into a Steam Deck.
Nothing happened.
Then I got a PC.
Looks like I was wrong about the ring. But look what else I have up my sleeve. Ta-da! May I present to you the one and only sizzling stone. Let's see what happens now. Here we go.
That looked like a mango for whatever reason.
Still no luck. But we can't give up yet. What about the stone tablet we just found? It's not really shining anymore, but it won't hurt to try.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Here we go. Well, I can't deny the book's been something of a letdown. The stone tablet, too. I wanted to find a key that unlocked the world's mysteries, but it seems I was hoping for too much. There's no sense getting upset, though. After all, we can still patch the boat up and look for other islands out at sea.
I do whatever I can to break free from my
I
PC.
borrowed the sizzling stone from your Uncle Pike, by the way. Maybe you could get it back to him for me. Sorry this turned out to be a waste of time. But you can't win them all, eh? Now let's get out of here.
Unfortunately, Rona, your PC beckons you, and there's nothing you can do about that. The map screen. Locomotion, your current surroundings displaying useful information such as locations of treasure chests or facilities for use. Show the label. Okay. Alrighty. What?
Huh?
You are yet lacking.
Lacking. You are yet lacking.
Oh, this part.
Is that statue talking to us?
The doors of destiny will only open for those who have been chosen. And you are yet lacking.
The doors of destiny? Do you mean the doors to this shrine? Oh, and what are we lacking exactly?
Show me courage, which blazes bright. Show me spirit that shines from within. You must find the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet. Only then will the doors of destiny open for you. You, who have yet to make your mark upon this world, will you face the trial?
I don't have a clue what's going on, but I know I want to find out. Come on, we have to do this. You're in, right?
Sure.
Listen well, unproven ones. All you need to pass the trial lies here, within the bounds of the island. Leave no stone unturned, and keep your eyes peeled for even the slightest change. Go now. Prove your dazzling spirit and fiery resolve by gathering the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet.
Woohoo! This is it, old friend! We're finally going to unlock the world's mysteries. And the key we needed was on the island all along. We've come this far. We can't stop now. Come on, let's get this trial done.
Gone woken up singing by to say hey. Hey DSG, how's it going, bro? I know it's kinda late on your side, but I appreciate you dropping by, bro. Hope all is well, by the way. Things are finally getting interesting. The key to unraveling the world's mysteries is right here on this island. I don't know much about this trial, but I know one thing for sure. It's no match for a dream team like you and me. Interesting. Alright, let's find those,
Hey,
That's always bang about about the key to solving any problem is communication. And the old man might be right. We should take a listen to what people have to say. Come on, Oscar, let's head to Astra and start making some inquiries. Beats traipsing, I'm assuming it's traipsing around aimlessly at least. Yeah, but I want to explore this area for a bit. Team America Kiefer.
hey.
Looking for information about the song, huh? Well, I don't think who might be able to give it to us. His name's Dermot the Hermit. Everyone calls him. Because he lives all by himself on the edge of a cliff. He's not the friendliest chap, but I've got a feeling he might know a thing or two. Don't think there's any treasure chests here at all. Man, he really likes to chat a lot. Fishing expedition should have finished by now, right? Which means your dad will be back in Pilchard Bay. He's a man of the world if I ever met one. Maybe we should ask him if he knows anything about these tablet fragments. Anyways, let's zoom, since we can zoom there. Oh. Just fade to black? Oh, okay, well, does that at least. Let's talk to the old man. What do you think you're doing waltzing into my house uninvited? Can't you see I'm busy? Go on, be off with you. Yes. Oh, so you're a door-to-door salesman, are you? Well, if you think I'm just gonna buy an old book and you bring me, you're making a big miss. You. When you found this book, did you find this piece of stone tablet along with it? Yes. I see. Well, would you be so good as to show it to me? Certainly looks the worse for wear, as does the book. But still. They both are. Well, I never thought I'd lay eyes on them again. I hid that book and piece of stone tablet deep beneath the castle when I was still a young man. I can only assume you come to me with these items in hand after hearing the voice of the ruins out to the east, yes? I knew it. Must be under the same spell I was at your age. I was absolutely determined to unravel the mysteries of the world. I was convinced there was another world waiting for me beyond the horizon. I would let nothing, not friends, not family, stand in the way of me finding it. And so I found myself in those ruins, listening in astonishment to the same voice that must have spoken to you.
Listen up.
Then you must know something about how to complete the trial. Indeed I do. I even attempted it myself, though I proved unworthy. I concluded it was simply far too dangerous for anyone to undertake. In fact, I blocked part of it off and built my house here to keep an eye out and ensure no one would ever attempt such foolishness again. If you value your lives, you will turn back. Prince Kiefer, one day you will inherit the throne. I cannot allow you to throw your life away when your kingdom needs you. You're telling us just to give up. Well, don't waste your breath. We're so close to getting our hands on the key that unlocks the world's mysteries. If we quit now, I just know I'd regret it for the rest of my life. What use would I be as a king then, slumped on my throne, wondering what might have been? Come on, Dermot. You know we won't give up now. Fine. Take it. Receives the key the party will need to take on the that is a that is a key, alright. It's not up to me to decide whether or not you've got the requisite metal. You'll only find out by facing the trial yourselves. In the cave that leads to these cliffs, you'll find the door. Head through, and you'll be on the right path. I can only wish you luck, my young friends. Oh, okay. That must be serious stuff. It proved too much for even stubborn old Dermot. Still, we've got nothing to lose, have we? Let's give it our best shot, Asta. Alrighty. It's a good thing I can dash. To let the master's form be known. Okay, so I have to... okay, I see. Find the shadows on the wall of stone to let the master's form be known, right? You have to use the light shining on the wall to make a picture out of the shadow. How exactly? I'll let you be the idea guy for once, Austrian. Thanks, bro. Do I... How about this guy? Sort of empty. Got a towel by the wall. Interesting. That's a pretty cool shadow puzzle. We can move on. Nice work figuring out what we need to use. Nice figuring out that we needed to use our own shadows, Oster. There's a tablet. Aha! The tablet fragment's over there, just waiting for us to take it. Oh, what are we standing about for? Flame chases away the darkness with its light, but so too does flame birth shadow. Allay your fears, conquer the shadow. Do so, and the prize you seek shall be yours. Wait, is this our first battle already? Fighting slimes? Not slimes. Hey, there we go. Interesting. This is a change. Time to show distributors what you're made of. Select attack. Okay, yeah. Character needs their HP topping of these missile. Yep. Okay. Interesting, okay. Okay, they attack one by one like Dragon Quest 11. Come on, Kiefer. These early misses. There we go.
They didn't stand a chance.
Level up. Vocational proficiency. That's going to be important later on. Let's see here. Okay.
How's about that?
Plus 4 MP, that's pretty good. With this triumph, your bravery is proven. Claim your prize. That's one. Nice. That's one more in the bag. On to the next.
Hey!
It's always bang about how to keep... Okay, he said the same thing before. Can I open this door? I cannot.
Hey!
Game pretty much just tell you where to go. That's fine. One more? Oh. 1 gold. There's my Uncle Pike. Well, if it isn't my favorite nephew, why don't you give us a hand with the little pickle I've got myself into, eh? As you know, your old Uncle Pike works himself to the bone each and every day, which means sometimes he forgets to take care of the little things. It's not my fault I'm so busy, but my landlord, he doesn't see it that way. He won't get off my case, just cause I'm a teensy bit behind on the rent. Oof. What's the problem here? Can't you simply explain your situation to your landlord and pay him what you owe? Thank you, Your Majesty. Why didn't I think of that? But how exactly is a humble working man like me supposed to come up with an entire half a year's rent at the drop of a hat? Perhaps you can enlighten me. Well, let's get going. We've got some stone tablet fragments to find, and this is clearly a massive waste of time. What was that? Stone tablet fragments, you say? You mean those things with the map chisel on them? Well, if it happens, I might have seen 1 or 2 of those in my time.
Eh?
What? Where? Tell us everything. Come on, Your Majesty. Surely you can't expect me to give personal information like that away for free, can you? But of course, if my favorite nephew here wants to know, well, I'd never dream of denying him anything. All I ask is that you help me fatten my purse a little. Sound like a fair deal? Oh, good old Uncle Pike. Well, I guess we have to continue the story, so... That's the spirit. Right then, all I need you to do is have a quick poke about town and bring me, let's say, 3 empty bottles. Listen up, I don't want any old bottles. I want nice, sparkly ones that you can spot glinting in the sun from a mile off. 3 of those, the job's a good one. Don't pay my rent, you're my only hope. It's not like anyone else on the island will let me so much a brass fair. I was about to say farting. A brass farthing. Right then. Once you've got the bottles, come find me at Rainbow Cove up north. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. We used to mess about with the empty bottles from the tavern back when we were little. We used to hide them all over the place and have them treasure hunts. We pretend the yellow ones were made of gold, so they were the most precious. Oh, them kids. There's one. Someone dropped on that? There it is. Figured. Oh. Found something, didn't you? I knew it. I just knew it. Here, let me have a look. Oh, is that it? It's not much to write home about. I was hoping it would be a precious gem or something. Oh, never mind. It's your stance. I'm not gonna fight you for it. You've got Prince Kiefer with you, after all. Hey, cool. Should be the last one? There we go. Rainbow Cove, Rainbow Cove. Is there anything else here? Oh. So, did you get the 3 empty bottles for me? You're a lifesaver, Asta. Yeah, you still do nicely. And next you have to fill these beers up with some of this lovely rainbow water. Give us a shot once you're done. Okay. Well done, lad. I knew I could count on my favorite nephew. Alright, we've done our bit. Care to tell us what you plan to do with all the bottled water? Bottled water? You think it's just bottled water, do you? Why, this is holy water, your majesty. Whether you drink it down or splash it around, good things are bound to come your way. Youth, beauty, riches. The sky's the limit. Probably. All I need to do is find some mugs. I mean, discerning customers. And convince them that this is the one and only way to solve all their worries. You really think this is gonna work? Confidence. That's the trick with stuff like this. If you believe, they'll believe. And then they'll be chucking money at you. Alright. Let it never be said, old Pike ain't a man of his word. Come on. Come on, you lot. Let's go and get your reward. This is the spot. And I think it was around this bit of wall here. Aha! Here we are. Stumbled upon it after I somewhat overdone it in one night. It came to splash some water on my face. I saw the stone tablet inside, but didn't reckon there was any money to be made from it. So I left it where it was. I don't have the foggiest idea where you're so keen on collecting old bits of rubble, but if you think it's a fair wall, who am I to say any different? I wouldn't normally trust your uncle any further than I could throw him, but it's not like we could have any better. It's not like we have any better ideas. Come on, let's hit in. Progress. Water flows your path impeded. Perhaps some movement is what's needed. Okay. I'm sure these puzzles will get more tedious down the line. Not tedious, but more like gotta use the old noggin. Take that water. Now we can move on. Another fight?
Hey!
I guess no fight. Okay. Nice one. Trust my favorite nephew to take care of business. Alright then, let's have a look at that stone tablet. I'll give you an expert appraisal of its value. I won't even charge for the service. We appreciate the offer and everything, but I don't need to be shy, Your Majesty. As the responsible adult in the room, I just think that I should take a little look, so I can tell you what it's really worth. Come on, my dearest nephew, cough it up, or you're gonna make me do this the hard way. Oh boy. Alright, your choice. Let's take a look. Your hat. Okay then, let's try your pockets. Bingo. Well, if it isn't my sizzling stone, I thought I lost this little beauty. How'd you get your hands on it? Oof. I knew my luck was gonna change. If I can offload this little beauty, well, forget about 6 measly months rent. I could buy Estal Blooming Castle. Well, I won't be needing all this holy water no more. Why don't you take a bottle for yourself? I'm sure this will help later. Well then, best be off. Fine work today. Your uncle really is unbelievable. Who cares about that? We got ourselves another stone tablet. Fragment. All of that effort was worth it in the end.
Hey!
Next fragment.
Hey!
Okay, yeah, let's... head back home for now. Infinitely spawning medicinal. Infinite spawning medicinal herbs. Either they're here, or I should have gone home first. There's some lunch left for you. Oh. Sardines? Sorry. Welcome back, my lad. And Prince Kiefer, you're here as well. This is quite the gathering. I could tell from the ties that this was going to be a good year, but I never imagined it could go so well. We haven't had a haul like that in ages. Not since the year you were born, in fact. Actually, now that I think about it, that year was the best of them all. Even this latest harvest doesn't come close. I remember coming home, all set to boast about how many pilchards we'd netted. But then I found you waiting for me. Talk about stealing my thunder. You didn't hang about, did you? Couldn't wait to get out into the world. I said hello and you started bawling. Sorry, son. I'm getting a bit choked up. Let's talk about fish, shall we? We caught a lot of fish. A boatload and more. And tonight, I'm gonna sleep like a log. This is the life, I tell you. Back in the bosom of my family after a hard day's fishing. What's that, my lad? You're after something. A nice strong glass of an anchovy cordial, maybe? Huh? You find anything strange when we're out at sea? I'll let you come to mention it. Yes, we did, in fact. A very unusual object got tangled up in the nets. Or is it now? Aha! Here we go. No piece of stone something or other. I was thinking I should let someone up at the castle take a look at it. Since we have a royal representative here with us. The pair of you can deliver it for me. Saves me a trip. I'm dead on my feet. I like how we just. Mr. Cooking Pearl, my girl. You've done it again. This sardine stew is a real winner.
Hey,
Well, I guess before we head there, I'm gonna make a quick save.
ah,
I am going to back to the shrine.
hey.
All right, Alsta, this is it. You ready? Yep. This phase looked a little weird there for a sec.
All right, here goes. Let's see if we really are the chosen ones. Please reveal the way forward. Whenever you're ready.
Your courage is proven.
Woohoo! We got it open! And all it took was a quick jaunt around the island. I can't believe we actually did it! This is so exciting! I can't wait to see what's in there! Come on! The real adventure is about to begin!
Oh yeah. Here comes Maribel. Gotcha. I knew you'd be sniffing around out here. Did you really think you could keep it a secret?
Eh?
Maribel. You're a real horrible person. Did you know that? You've been doing all this fun stuff and you didn't say a word to me about it. Promise me, remember? So I'm joining you. There's nothing you can do about it. Got that? What happens if I say no? Oh, so that's the way you play it, huh? Fine. Then we'll just have to see what King Donald makes of all this. You won't be allowed back here in a hurry, that's for sure. Come on. I got you over a barrel. I'm joining you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Got that? The illusion of choice. Good. I should think so too. Now what are we hanging about for? Let's get going. I'm having fun already. We'll just have to lump it, I suppose. She'll only tell on us otherwise. Alright, let's get going. Something I forgot to mention. So Kiefer is basically like the fighter, the warrior of the group. Maribel's the mage, and the hero tends to be the all-rounder. No one invited you, Maribel. Get your teacup emotes ready, I guess. Okay, there's something to my right and my left. These are the other... Okay, these are the other shrines. Yep, it's all starting to come back to me. You got those pesky doors open. Well done, you. Nah, I might just earn my forgiveness from on high.
Huh?
Is that Tingle? Who are you? Are you in charge of this place? Oh, no, no, no. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just a caretaker. I'll look after the assembly room. You know, this isn't the first time we've spoken. That was me talking to you earlier through the statue. It's all a bit too much to take in at once. I've been looking after this place for years now. Decades? No, centuries. In fact, a long, long time. So long, in fact, that I've clean forgotten everything about myself. I haven't forgotten my duty, though. To guide the chosen ones to a new world. Did you hear that? Chosen ones. Looks like the passing the trial paid off.
Hey!
Well, I'm standing here too, aren't I? I must be just as chosen as you. And I didn't do any trial. Maribel. Alright, alright. Chosen ones. I suppose you've... chosen one. I'm coming. Chosen ones. I suppose you've already noticed the colorful pedestals we've got in here. Well, each of these is packed full of a mysterious force. A force that will guide you to where you need to go. This force is unleashed using a series of special stone tablets, fragments of which you've already collected. No? Now you just need to find a pedestal that's the same color as the piece you have in your possession. I'm sure you'll work the rest out for yourselves. Why don't you give it a go? Oh, there's a lot of... Alright, let's do this one.
What's that? Why is it so bright?
And so it begins.
Blimey! What just happened? Are you two okay?
Of course I'm not okay. I want an explanation for what just happened, and I want it now.
Well, all I know is that one minute we were in the shrine and the next we were here. I don't recognize this place, though. Is it even on the island?
What are you talking about? Of course it's on the island. Where else would it be, you big dummy? What I want to know is why the sky's so dark and gloomy. It's really not helping the mood. Ugh! Whatever this place is, I hate it already! In fact, I've had enough. I'm going home. Thanks for the amazing adventure. Let's never do it again.
Well, I suppose we should get going too.
Who's gonna tell her?
We can't hang around here all day. Come on! Uh-oh. That sounded an awful lot like Maribel. We need to find her, and fast! Come on!
What are those things?
So in the original and the first remake on the 3DS, this is the first official battle. It would take this long to get here. Everyone has sticks. It's a pretty strong slime. Don't have any skills or spells.
Take that!
Not much I can do except just whack him with the stick.
They didn't stand a chance.
should get a level up from this. At the very least, Maribel. Well, Maribel will probably get a level up. Oh, I'm okay. Ooh, heal. That'll be useful. Flame Slash is useful. Mini Mayoress. That's cute. Frizz is also very important.
I don't like this one bit. Where exactly are we? And why is it full of monsters?
Monsters? You call those monsters?
Well, if they weren't monsters, what were they? If they look like monsters and smell like monsters, they're monsters. Well, anyway, the one thing I do know is that this is all your fault. Both of you. It's time you took responsibility for your actions. You need to make sure I get home safely.
Monsters, eh? Did you hear that? Real live monsters! We're on a proper adventure at last! Is it just me, or is this kind of exciting?
Yes, it is just you. You're such an idiot. Oh, trust you to be happy about this.
Jeez, Maribel.
Listen, I'm not staying here a moment longer. Take me home! Now!
Oh, shortcut commands. These were useful in the HD2D remakes. Interesting. Ooh. Nothing there. Making sure that I missed nothing. Oh, this part.
And what are yourselves doing here?
I feel like I know that voice actress.
Sorry, we weren't sneaking up on you or anything. You've got nothing to fear from us. I'm Kiefer, Prince of Estard.
Estard, you say? Are you serious?
Well, anyway, this is my best pal, and this is Maribel. They're with me.
Excuse me, miss. Whatever your name is. Why is it so dark and horrible here?
Ah, right. Me name. I'm Maeve.
Hello, Maeve. Can I ask why you're bothering to weed such a scrawny old patch of grass?
Weeding? Sure, I wasn't weeding. I was putting some nice plants on these graves, like.
Plants? You mean those handfuls of grass? Why would anyone put grass on a grave?
In case you've not noticed, there's not a lot in the way of flowers round here. That's why I have to make do with that little lot, like.
Wait. I've got some flowers. Well, some seeds at least.
Seeds, you say?
Yes. I got them from the woods near Estard. I was going to plant them round my house.
I hate to be a bother, but I'd be grateful if you could see your way to letting me have a handful.
Oh, I don't mind at all. In fact, have the lot.
Sure, that's grand altogether. I'll plant these round the graves, so I will. Maybe now the souls of the departed can rest a wee bit easier.
The departed. Gosh.
Now where are yourselves heading to? If you don't mind me asking.
That's a good question. I suppose we're heading home.
Yous want to go home, do you? Well, I wouldn't start from here, so I wouldn't. Your best bet for now is to get out of this forest. You'll find a little village up the way where you can rest up. By way of thanks for them seeds, I'll come along with you. Well, let's be off, shall we? To get to the village, we'll need to head out of the forest and go east.
Oh, you can chat with her too.
Right.
Let's head out to the forest and head east. You'll still see the village. I bump into a monster or two on the way there, but don't fret. That keeps you safe, so I will. There's a couple of characters in the game where you actually be able to team up with, but they won't be part of your party. Monsters in the field. Touches your respawn. Battle begin. However, when you get close to them, small red pointer will appear just on perception. You give weighty wallop to weapon. Blender HP a little. Okay. Just like in the remake. That's pretty cool. I'll try a fight real quick here. Wow. Insane. That's not good.
All in a day's work.
Should get a level up from this. Or not. Maybe I will from here. Oops. Let's try out that flame slash. Nice.
Take this! That's how it's done.
Partner NPCs tend to have infinite MP and HP if I recall correctly. There's a level up. I'll do one more. Let's try out that first spell.
Here comes the heat.
They didn't stand a chance.
I'll take that. Alright, let's head to the village. Think I might find, like, I might stop stream pretty soon. Maybe once I find, like, a safe spot here.
Hey,
Wait a second. Where'd Maeve get to? I can't see her anywhere. Alright. She's gone. Maybe she rushed off. Maybe she rushed off home? I'm guessing she lives here, right? Not even saying goodbye. Some people have no manners. What kind of village has she brought us to anyways? It looks a little run down. A little. It's the understatement of the century. Well, there's the church. Oh, who cares? It's not like we're going to be staying here long. Let's see if anyone can tell us the way home, shall we? We shall do that next time, though, because I do see the church nearby. Travelers, welcome to Ballymolloy. It's named after our greatest hero, don't you know? I know. Could do with some heroics, I tell you. This place's glory days are behind it, so they where's the church? It's over there. Timeless, this was a beautiful big church. You wouldn't credit it now, would you? Well, in times of trouble, what choice do we have but to turn to the Almighty? How may our church assist you, faithful disciple? And that's where he's safe. But that'll be it for now. We made some pretty good progress for like the the intro of the story, working to the tutorial and all that such. But I shall continue. We shall continue with Dragon Quest VII later on. Hopefully this weekend for sure. I was gonna do a stream tomorrow, but I don't think that might be happening. I have some stuff to do tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see how the weekend goes around. But anyways, I appreciate you guys coming, joining, chatting up, and just overall just chilling here with me while playing Dragon Quest VII. It's a great game. I'm not good at this outro thing, by the way. I don't even have an outro. So if anything, I will keep you guys posted. Thank you for watching, and hope you guys have a good night. Take care, alright? I will see you all in the next one. Deuces.